Welcome into the gymnasium here on the campus of Benedictine Military School. Christian Gokel, glad to have you alongside here in the Barnes pregame show as we prepare for Cadets basketball as they take on the Ware County Gators. Glad to have you all in on this Friday evening. The Cadets looking to break a streak here, get back in the win column, and get their first region win of the season thus far. It's been a tough 2026 for the Cadets since winning a couple of games back on the 29th and 30th of December. The Cadets have lost 5 in a row here. Most recently back on the 13th, heartbreaking overtime loss to New Hampstead, 53-50 at New Hampstead. And just a few days prior to that, the Cadets lose a tight one, 34-32 at Wayne County against a very good Wayne County basketball team. So BC looking to get their first win since Islands, again, back in December on the 30th. So a tough streak to break, but the Cadets looking to do it, and I don't know it can be much more challenging than the opponent they have tonight as Ware County comes in, almost complete opposite of the Cadets in the record book. 14-2 for the Gators in this season, and they've been rolling. First place in the region, 3-0 overall on Max Preps. They are the 45th ranked team in the state of Georgia, and just looking down at their schedule, they haven't just been beating teams, they've been dominating teams. Early in the year, the 5th of December, they beat a very good Glen Academy team, 55-39. And more recently, beat up on a Wayne County team BC lost to 68-33. So a very, very talented Ware County team here this evening. And if BC is going to walk away with a W, it's going to take a couple of different efforts. Defensively, got to stay out of foul trouble if you're the Cadets. We've seen that cost them very recently, especially in region play. Think back to last Friday against Warner Robins. You had E.J. Washington go into foul trouble, 3 fouls in the first quarter there. So you can't have that this evening if you're going to compete. And then on the offensive side of the ball, got to try to attack the basket, got to get the free throws up, get some points on the board, and convert when you have your chances. So a tall task for the Cadets tonight, both physically and metaphorically. Ware County, a very big basketball team, and that height is going to be a problem for the Cadets. See how they handle it this evening. But we've seen BC pull off tall tasks before. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, get the starting lineups here at BC, and get you ready for tip-off between your Cadets and the Gators.
Barnes Restaurant is celebrating 50 years of serving Savannah, offering these delicious, money-saving takeout specials.
20-piece hand-breaded chicken finger basket for only $19.75. 12 pieces fried or rotisserie chicken for only $19.75. And feed a large group quick with our 50-piece fried or rotisserie chicken for just $50.
Call ahead for faster service or order online at barnesrestaurant.com.
Criminal defense, family law, DUI, and divorce. You need representation. The one to call is Savannah's own Jonathan V. Dunn, PC, attorney at law. Voted a Thomson Reuters super lawyer consecutively since 2023. Online at jvdattorney.com.
Welcome back in to the campus here of Benedictine Military School. Inside the gymnasium as the Cadets get ready to take on the Ware County Gators. Athletic Director Jack Holland getting ready to announce your starting lineups. And for the Cadets, a little bit of a switch up tonight. Gage Copeland going to be starting this evening for the Cadets, but we'll hand it over to Jack Holland here.
Your Benedictine Cadets. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove all headgear for the pregame prayer, followed by the playing of our national anthem. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Let us enter into this competition in the spirit of sportsmanship and of respect for the members of the opposing team. Please bless the players, cheerleaders, coaches, officials, and spectators. Keep us under the protection of your Son, Jesus Christ, and help us be aware of his presence with us tonight. Amen. And now for your starting lineups. First for the Ware County Gators. Wearing number 2, Davion Jones. Number 3, Isaiah White. Number 15, Elin James. Number 11, Masir McCoy. And number 20, Kevin Ramsey. And now the starting lineup for your 2025-2026 Benedictine Cadets. Starting at guard, a freshman wearing number 1, Kyrie Richards. A junior wearing number 2, Karan Hall. Number 3, a junior, Gage Copeland. A junior wearing number 22, E.J. Washington. And number 40, a sophomore, Liam Dolan.
And there's your starting lineups, courtesy of Athletic Director Jack Holland there. And if you noticed, for BC, no seniors in the starting lineup. It's because there's no seniors on this team. A very young team for the Cadets, and they'll be on the court tonight against a really, really strong Ware County team. That wraps up our Barnes Barbecue pregame show. And now we have Cadets basketball presented to you by Proven Fitness. E.J. Washington going to be in the middle to battle for the tip. Yeah, we are underway here in Savannah with BC winning a tip and goaltending. But fast start for the Cadets. And they're going to have to find some buckets. And you already see a change in strategy here. BC going full court press against the Gators. Able to get the trap. And we're able to advance up the court just barely, but BC able to force the turnover. Be Copeland carrying the ball up. And we've seen Kyrie Richards can be a little bit more explosive, the freshman, when he's off the ball. And there you go. He's going to line up a deep three and hit. BC sticking with that full court press, trying to trap the Gators. But again, they're able to work their way through it. And easy access. Too strong. Richards with the board. He'll carry. Over to Copeland. Thought about it. Now BC will kind of swing it around the top of the key here. Over to E.J. Washington. It's going to be tough to get access for the Cadets inside. As I say that, Karan Hall gets there. But I think they're going to say traveled or stepped out of bounds. Ware County's big, so getting inside is going to be tough. And that's going to be a reach-in foul there on the Cadets. That's going to go against Karan Hall. Ware County swings it around, and that one doesn't go, but the follow-up bucket's good. That's something we've seen haunt the Cadets in some of these games, just the inability to get defensive rebounds, and there's a turnover there quickly for the Cadets. And that one's good. So an offensive rebound and a turnover, and it's a 5-point swing there for Ware County. Nice passing from the Cadets. And Richard gets fouled. The foul is going to go on number 15, Elon Jones. And Kyrie can't get the first. Second one's good. And Ware County aggressive, but able to get it to work. And thanks to the fast hands of Kyrie Richards, BC able to avoid giving up another bucket there. Karan Hall will step out. Ben Kleinpeter in. All the way to the top. No one there. And that one tipped out again. Kyrie Richards all over the court early. Kyrie Richards with the quick hands again. Freshman's fired up. Karan Hall. Yeah, they're trying to get a sub in. Karan Hall is going to come in. Kleinpeter will come out quickly. I think just coach wanting to get a message in to his junior. Ware County thought about the triple. Instead, get it inside. That one rolls all the way around. Another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. And finally, Karan Hall comes away with it. It's be Copeland carrying it up the court. Swings a long one to Richards. And he's going to pull up from way downtown, and that one's short. Ware County with a long three, can't get it to go. But again, able to get the rebound. The bank shot's too strong, and Richards comes away with it. BC will slow it down here as 3 minutes are gone here in the first quarter. A little bit of a late arriving crowd for the Cadets this evening as there's an oyster roast happening outside. And as I say that, E.J. Washington roasts the defense. Big triple, and the Cadets are back on top by 2. But leave a man wide open. And that's what happens when you go with that press. Ware County adjusts, and they find a wide open man for an easy 2. We got a tie ball game. Again, now you see the same thing kind of happen to Ware. They go with the full court press. BC had a couple of guys wide open underneath. That's going to lead to a foul. And with that, Liam Dolan's going to go to the free throw line. So we see some hands on some hips early here from some of these players. Asked to do a lot. And Dolan will shoot 2. Too strong on the first one. Here's Dolan's second. Good. And the Cadets back up by 1 here. And again, man wide open underneath. And they're going to call a foul. Looks like it's going to go against Dolan. And it will. So Ware will have a chance to answer here. They'll shoot 2. Dolan, tracking all the way back. And that one's short. Isaiah White at the line. Dolan tracking all the way back. BC bench arguing he went straight up. But again, we're seeing kind of the threat of running that full court press. That's a couple of possessions in a row where Ware had a wide open man streaking at the hoop. And they get the second one to go. Back to a tie ball game here. Dolan able to get up the Hall using that full wingspan. Over to Richards. We got a couple of Richards on the court as Gavin Richards, number 10, is checked in. Able to get it inside the Hall. Swings it over Kyrie. Too strong. And Ware County with the board, and they're going to push quickly here. But Kyrie working coast to coast. Able to get the steal over to Karan. He'll pick up his dribble, and they'll reset with Richards at the top. Richards back to Richards, back to Richards. And Karan's going to try a long one. That one's short. Oh, nice spin move there from Ware. Karan Hall goes straight up, but again, defensive rebounds have not been a strong suit for the Cadets, and that cost them there. And nice job by Richards to get that one over to Hall. And nice job by Hall making sure he wasn't in the backcourt. Ben Kleinpeter kind of stuck in the corner there and turns it over. Again, this side just been wide open for Ware, and they keep going back to it. Ben Kleinpeter going to try a long two, and that one's way off. Inside. And easy. All of a sudden, Ware County's rolling. That's going to be a timeout there for BC after a strong run from Ware County. BC led 8-7, and since then it's been 7 straight points from Ware County. We're going to take a quick break. This is BC basketball presented to you by Proven Fitness Savannah.
The new year means new goals. Proven Fitness Savannah has the facility and high-level coaching to help you see your fitness goals flourish in 2026. Stop by and see us at 7602A Waters Avenue or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
BC Brothers Moving is Savannah's most trusted moving service. From residential to commercial to packing supplies, BC Brothers does it all. Let BC Brothers' energetic, trustworthy team wrap it, pack it, and move it for you. Check out BC Brothers online at bcbrothersmoving.com or give them a like on Facebook.
1:51 to go here in the first quarter. It'll be Gage Copeland inbound for the Cadets. And Kyrie Richards leave it right back to him, and they'll just play little swing passes at the top. And trying to work it inside, E.J. Washington fighting for the ball. And the refs, yep, it's going to be BC possession. Copeland to inbound. Gets it into Hall. Over to Richards. Over to Washington. Thought about the corner shot. Instead, they reset at the top. Copeland's going to try to dribble drive. Inside to Hall at the free throw line. Can't get it to go. And Ware County's in possession. Backdoor cut, but straight up. Nice defense on the first one by Radabaugh, but he gets called for the foul on the second one. Oh, excuse me. They're going to call E.J. Washington. That'll be his first. So a chance here for the Gators to double up the Cadets. Kevin Ramsey at the line. This is the first. But hits the second. 7-point lead for Ware. Radaball will check out as Dolan checks back in. Oh, and that was going to be a backcourt, but now it's a breakaway and a foul on Karan Hall. Just a little bit of panic. As you see, Copeland kind of pat himself on the chest, picked up his dribble, and just kind of threw an ill-advised pass. And that's going to cost Karan Hall his second foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for the Gators. This will be Jolandi O'Hara here, number 5 for the Gators. The coach arguing as Dolan able to get it up to Copeland. Copeland gets fouled. Foul's going to go on number 20, Kevin Ramsey. And the Cadets all of a sudden are down 10. Give it to Copeland in the backcourt. Just over 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Copeland with a dribble drive and travels. It's a little bit of hesitation there on what he wanted to do. And now Ware County, the shot clock's off. See if they play for the final points here in the first quarter or they move quickly. 10 seconds. Wide open three-point look for O'Hara, and he nails it. And that is going to do it here for the first quarter from Benedictine. Ware County surging here. 14-point run to end the first quarter, and BC needs to find someone willing to put up some shots because it hasn't been missing field goals or missing free throws. BC just hasn't been able to get a clean look up here, so got to adjust the offensive strategy and got to let somebody just start pulling those shots. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the second quarter here from Benedictine.
Bowtie Barbecue Company at 6724 Waters Avenue in Savannah serves up barbecue both familiar and new, made by hand and made with love. Family friendly and relaxed, Bowtie takes great pride in the by hand preparation of high quality beef ribs, smoked chicken, pork spare ribs, and more. Come join the Bowtie family. Ask about our food truck and catering too. Bowtie Barbecue Company, Southern charm naturally. Look for them online at bowtiebarbecueco.com.
Welcome back into Benedictine basketball, presented to you by Savannah's Proven Fitness. Ware County will have the ball to start the second quarter. And BC looking for anything positive right now. And they're going to start the quarter with a foul. I was going to say the ball went out of bounds, forced out by BC. BC adjust, go into a zone defense here. Long three-pointers and air ball, and Dolan comes away with the rebound. Copeland carries it up the court. Quick pass, backcourt. And BC back on the board, ends that run as Human's able to get one in. Nice backdoor cut. Quick answer from Ware, and that one's good. Washington, corner, and Human's shot is blocked. And they're going to say that one stays with the Cadets. Again, it's like the late coach Mike Leach used to say, you got to swing your sword. And the Cadets did not have very many attempts there in that first quarter. Got to start putting up some shots. Just can't have empty possessions where you don't even attempt to hoop. And that one knocked away. Washington gives it back quickly to Copeland. That's a long two, and it misses everything. Okay, that's going to put the pressure back on the Gators here as Gavin Richards is checked back into the game. And Ware defeats it pretty easily. Backdoor cut. And they're going to say a travel there on the Gators. But Ware able to pretty easily get around that press for the Cadets. Ball over to Richards. Richards gets it up to the other Richards, Kyrie. He goes in with a floater. Can't get it to go. E.J. Washington tried for the putback slam, but just missed. Nice backdoor cut, and that's good. That's Isaiah White for the Gators, and the lead is 15. Washington gets trapped, gets it away to Richards, but I think he was out of bounds. So some self-inflicted wounds that you just can't have against a team like Ware County. Turnover, and Richards able to come away with it, gets it up to Copeland. Copeland pushes. Going to pull up, give it back to Richards. Over to Hall from the free throw line. Nice move, and it gets it to go. Nice spin move in the paint from Karan Hall. And a blocking foul is going to be called. I think it's going to go on Kyrie Richards. That should be his first. And they're going to say it was in the act of shooting. Wow. Way away from the hoop. Davian Jones for the Gators, able to get the first to go. And the second is good. Smooth action there from Jones, and the Gators are back up by 15. Richards going to pull a corner three. Too strong. Into Copeland right at the free throw line. And that one's too strong. But better from the Cadets. Getting some shots up. Getting good looks at the basket, too. Oh, nice. Quick hands from Richards. Human's able to come up with the steal. And Richards and Copeland carried up the court. Quick. The in to Hall, and he gets it to go. It's a quick 4 points for Karan Hall. Junior playing good defense as well. And a nice pick there by Richards. Copeland's coming quickly the other way. And all of a sudden, the Cadets have cut this to an 11-point lead. Oh, and Hall try to get another steal. But better for the Cadets here in this second quarter. They've already matched their scoring output from the first quarter, and we're just over 3 minutes here into the second. Some fast hands from the Cadets, forcing a couple of steals. And there's another one. Over to Richards. And he gets fouled hard. And he'll go to the free throw line as they fall into the Ware County cheerleaders. And Richards kind of favoring that left ankle a little bit as he goes to the free throw line. Freshman with his first. Too strong. You can tell he's grimacing a little bit. Klein Peter will check out as Richards checks back in. Kyrie with a chance to cut this one to a 10-point game. And he does. Ware County quickly up the court. Another rebound on the offensive side, but Hall's able to come up with a second. And we're going to have a foul. Oh, no, they're going to say it's going to go to possession, and BC has it. Copeland gets it to Richards. Richards with a give and go. And they can't get it to go. Nice defense there from Ware. And now BC's got to get back. Coast to coast. Can't get it to go. Hall with the board. BC quickly up. Oh, thought about it a few times. Richards with a runner. Can't get it to go from way downtown. And Ware County back on the attack. Right around the defense. And we're going to get a charge called. It's going to go against Moo McCoy. That'll be his first. Washington and Hall will carry it up the court. Kick it over to Copeland, back to Hall, and over to Washington. And BC gives it away. That's the second time on that pass, and a quick 2 points. That's what they're baiting you towards. That's the second time BC's turned it over, trying to make that same pass. Long three-point attempt from Humans, no good. O'Hara pump fake all the way in. Can't get it to go. Rolls around. Eamon's able to come up with the board. And feel like BC's kind of dodging the floodgates right now. Ware County's getting easy access to the hoop. They're just not finishing. BC's got to take advantage of this lull, and with that, they're going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 2:32 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be right back after this.
As the world's largest lifestyle retailer of recreational boats and yachts, MarineMax is dedicated to connecting people with life-changing experiences on the water. More than just a boat retailer, MarineMax offers a complete range of services. 3518 Old Tybee Road, Thunderbolt, and online at marinemax.com. Cool Vibes Pizza and Wings is one of Savannah's most popular. Could be the New York style pizza, or the pasta, or sandwiches, or wings. Whatever you choose, Cool Vibes has their own unique style. Check them out at 4501 Montgomery Street, Savannah.
Welcome back in. Officials put a little bit more time back on the clock. And it'll be BC in possession, just under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Get into Hall, he goes straight up, can't get it to go. Ware County trying to attack here. BC going back to that zone defense. There's O'Hara from the baseline. And it's 3 Ware County guys in there, just a couple of BC guys. And again, Benedictine fighting for possession, giving up those offensive rebounds. And now Ware County will go back to the free throw line. Gets the first one to go. And the second is good. The lead's back up to 14. Dolan asking for help. Washington gives it back to him, and they're able to get over to Karan. They trap quickly, and a better job managing. Apologies for the technical difficulties there. We're just above the stands, and we have some rambunctious young fans down there. You lose one chord, and all of a sudden, you lose everything. But Dolan will attempt a couple of free throws here. And the second here. And misses them both. And they're going to call a foul on Ware. Ben Clypeter fighting for that board. So BC will stay in possession here. Copeland to inbound here. Got to find somebody. They try to play there where Karan Hall pulled some people out of the middle and Dolan came with a backdoor cut, but Ware County was wise to BC's game. Richards to inbound this time. Goes way up to the top of the key. Now they get inside a Hall. Tries that spin move again with the floater. Can't get it to go. And now Ware County pushes quickly. Quick floater of their own. Can't get it to go. Oh, my goodness. And you hope those young men are okay. And they're going to say they just got tied up. And possession's going to be with Ware, but my goodness, E.J. Washington took a hard hit. And he's grimacing over there on the bench. Hope he's okay. Sounded like it was his elbow that made contact with the court. And they're going to call travel there on Ware. So just over a minute to go here in the half. Washington checks back in the game. Glad to see he's okay. I know this is basketball, but that was John Elway in the Super Bowl getting spin wheeled. Nice job by Richards, able to get that back to Copeland. Inside quickly to Dolan. Can't get it to go. Hall comes down with the rebound. Back out to Copeland. Tries a three. No good. And Ware County pushes to O'Hara. Straight to the hoop. And that one's good. And they have now stretched this lead all the way to 16 over the Cadets. Richards with a long across the court. And Ware County's coaching staff upset about that because that's just kind of a ticky-tack foul that you don't really need. .30 seconds to go. There is a shot clock, about 4-second difference. Long three attempt, no good. Hall tries to get the board, can't get it. And he's going to get called for a foul. Cadets not in the bonus yet. But that'll be the third foul on Karan Hall. .15 seconds to go here. Over to O'Hara. And we're kind of going to say wide open look and nail it. That's a dagger there before the half. And as we go to the half, it will be Ware County 36, Benedictine 17. The offense struggling this evening for the Cadets. 8 points there in the first quarter, just 9 in the second. We're going to take a quick break. 10 minutes for halftime here. We'll be back with more right here on Watch BC Sports.
When it comes to blocking all the obstacles that life throws your way, let Vernon Williams and Auto Owners Insurance help you dodge the hits, analyze the playing field, and run the ball all the way home. We shield you so you can have peace of mind when it comes to auto, home, life, or business insurance. As one of the oldest and most respected independent insurance agencies in the Southeast, we know what it means to stand behind the people we protect head on. Trust in the power of the Shield since 1934. For more information, go to thepoweroftheshield.com.
Barnes Restaurant is celebrating 50 years of serving Savannah, offering these delicious, money-saving takeout specials.
20-piece hand-breaded chicken finger basket for only $19.75. 12 pieces fried or rotisserie chicken for only $19.75. And feed a large group quick with our 50-piece fried or rotisserie chicken for just $50.
Call ahead for faster service or order online at barnesrestaurant.com.
Dead or alive, we want your car. No matter the condition, running smooth or barely rolling, Cash In Carry in Savannah will buy it right off the road. Visit us now, get your instant offer, and turn that ride into cash today. We buy cars, any condition.
As the world's largest lifestyle retailer of recreational boats and yachts, MarineMax is dedicated to connecting people with life-changing experiences on the water. More than just a boat retailer, MarineMax offers a complete range of services. 3518 Old Tybee Road, Thunderbolt, and online at marinemax.com.
Good hard foul there on the court. We always appreciate seeing that. This is the Bernard Williams halftime show here from Benedictine Military School. Your cadets trail Ware County here 36-17. Got about 4 minutes to go here in the half, and just taking a look forward for what the cadets have coming up on the schedule. Again, it's been a tough road here, 5 losses in a row, and unless something turns around quickly, it's going to turn into 6. And coming up tomorrow doesn't get any easier for cadets. It's 5 o'clock. They'll head over to take on Calvary Day just down the road, but Calvary Day, a very good team this season, 12-4 overall, just 1 loss in region play there for the Cavaliers. So the road does not get any easier for the cadets. And then coming up on the 20th, they'll head to Perry, or excuse me, it'll be home against Perry, trying to get that first region win of the year, unless things turn around very drastically this evening. Again, 36-17 here, Bernard Williams halftime show. We're going to take a quick break, and then in about 3 minutes, we'll have the second half action here for you on Watch BC Sports.
When it comes to blocking all the obstacles that life throws your way, let Bernard Williams and Auto Owners Insurance help you dodge the hits, analyze the playing field, and run the ball all the way home. We shield you so you can have peace of mind when it comes to auto, home, life, or business insurance. As one of the oldest and most respected independent insurance agencies in the Southeast, we know what it means to stand behind the people we protect head on. Trust in the power of the shield since 1934. For more information, go to thepoweroftheshield.com.
Want to make some extra cash just by sitting on your couch? At Cash and Carry in Savannah, Georgia, we buy any car, no matter the condition, and take it right off the road. Just visit the link, enter your car details, and get an instant offer. Cash and Carry, turning cars into cash without leaving your couch.
Bowtie Barbecue Company at 6724 Waters Avenue in Savannah serves up barbecue both familiar and new, made by hand and made with love. Family friendly and relaxed, Bowtie takes great pride in the by hand preparation of high quality beef ribs, smoked chicken, pork spare ribs, and more. Come join the Bowtie family. Ask about our food truck and catering too. Bowtie Barbecue Company, Southern charm naturally. Look for them online at bowtiebarbecueco.com. Criminal defense, family law, child custody, DUI, and divorce. When so much is on the line, you need expert legal representation. The one to call is Savannah's own Jonathan V. Dunn, PC, attorney at law. Voted the Thomson Reuters super lawyer consecutively since 2023 and an Avo top attorney rating of 9.7. You can count on Jonathan V. Dunn to leave no stone unturned to deliver the justice you seek. Contact 912-200-9352 or online at jvdattorney.com. BC Brothers Moving is Savannah's most trusted moving service. From residential to commercial to packing supplies, BC Brothers does it all. Let BC Brothers' energetic, trustworthy team wrap it, pack it, and move it for you. Check out BC Brothers online at bcbrothersmoving.com or give them a like on Facebook.
Welcome back in to Watch BC Sports. We have about 45 seconds here until the second half gets started. And some BC Sports news at the college football level. Benedictine cadet quarterback Holden Garner from that 2021 state championship team started his career at Auburn, transferred to Texas State. Now, with his final year of eligibility, he will be heading to the University of Pittsburgh, play for Coach Pat Narduzzi over there in the ACC. So hope you get to see Holden some action there coming up in the fall. And then Luke Kromenhoek, the quarterback who followed up Holden there for the Cadets and won the state championship in 2022. Again, started his career at Mississippi State. He is now started at Florida State, then Mississippi State. He'll now be heading down to join Brian Hartline at USF. Hartline, the OC for Ohio State this past season and a longtime wide receivers coach for the Buckeyes, now taking over as the head coach down in Tampa. And Luke Kromenhoek, it looks like, is going to be his quarterback. So congratulations to those two former cadet quarterbacks continuing to represent BC well at the college football level. And we've got some second half action here for you. And it's going to be Copeland to inbound, and we are underway here in the third quarter. Again, BC trying to just whittle away at this lead. And that's a good start. Can only do it 2 or 3 shots at a time. 2 or 3 points, excuse me. And BC with a well-drawn-up play to come out of the halftime. Ware County trying to answer. That one comes up short. But as we saw in the first half, rebounds. But it looks like Ware County steps out of bounds and kind of bells BC out there. BC kind of kicking it around in the backcourt. Got to get it over. They do to Washington. Immediate trap. Gets it over to Richards. Floater. Good. And quick 4 points here for the Cadets. Cuts this lead to 15 quickly. And a travel. So 2 productive trips down the court for the Cadets and 2 turnovers for Ware. That's going to draw it up any better if you're a BC fan. And again, over and back called. You just cannot make that pass. That's the 3rd time BC's gotten caught doing that. Wide open attempt is good. And just a 2-pointer there. Washington able to beat the trap. He's going to drive, spins, and they're going to call a foul on the floor against Ware. So Richards will inbound. Washington's going to check out. Yeamans checks in. Quickly into Caron Hall. Back to Richards. He's going to thought about the 3-pointer about 3 times, but Ware County with some desperate defending did a good job. Back over to Richards. That's a nice move on a man to Copeland, and Copeland just throws it right to a Ware County Gator. And they have a wide open man. And he comes up short, but gets his own rebound. Inside. Nice block. Caron Hall. Ooh, Richards, nice behind the back. Over to Copeland. Inside to Dolan. Try to give a little tip pass to Hall. But there's too much traffic inside, and Ware County comes away with it. Just trying to do a little too much there is BC. And Ware County is up to 40. So a quick 4 points for the Cadets to start the half. But they've been silent since until right then. Announcer's jinx works out in the Cadets' favor. Nice spin move by O'Hara. He gets inside, flips it out. Reset at the top of the key. He gets it back and drains a three-pointer. And Ware County's going to take a timeout. We'll keep it here. We appreciate everybody tuning in on this Friday evening. I know the Oyster Roast happening just outside these doors. As Father Frank has joined us here in the stadium. Coming up a little bit later this semester for the cadets, we'll have some BC soccer for you. Them coming off of a playoff run. We'll have some BC lacrosse and some Benedictine baseball. So look forward to that these next few months, and we'll keep rolling with the BC basketball team as well. We'll have to see how things shake out in the region to see where BC goes for the region tournament. And looks like we're ready to go. Dolan going to inbound for the cadets. Gives it into Richards. Give and go. Wide open man down the court. Gets packed, but BC in possession. Kyrie Richards is going to try from way downtown. That's short. And Ware County comes up with a board. And quickly out of there. And a travel called. E.J. Washington going to check in for the cadets. Max Moorhead going to head back to the bench. And cadets looking to just get anything going. And they're having a hard time just getting it past half court. Copeland will check in as Karan Hall heads to the bench. Nice steal, Copeland. And he converts. Defense going to stick down there, playing that full court press. 4 guys down there, and Ware County beats it with 1 pass. O'Hara able to get it, convert, and go to the free throw line. Chance for a 3-point play. I feel like if you have 4 guys down on the press, you can't get beat with 1 pass. Trying to convert the 3-point play and does not. Dolan with the board. Oh, wide open 3-point attempt for Richards. A little short. Going to get it back up. Other Richards going to try one. And that one in and out. And E.J. Washington's going to need an ice bath after this one. Nice poke away by Kyrie Richards. E.J. Washington's been putting his body on the line all night long. Some substitutions. Dolan's going to head to the bench. Ben Clyde Peter in the basketball game. And Ware County, again, just quickly by that BC defense. But better job getting back. Try for the extra pass, and that one's tipped away. BC ball. Nice job navigating that by E.J. Washington, but BC can't convert. Washington's going to try one from top of the key. No good. Ware County just easy money in the middle of that BC defense, and felt like BC played good defense for a majority of the night, but these last few minutes, Ware County just executing well and kind of blowing by BC, and that time E.J. Washington throws that one into the third row. Dolan and Kleinpeter will check in as Humans heads to the bench, as does Washington. Again, this is a very good Ware County basketball team. Gators 14-2 on the season. And they're going to try a three-pointer here. Bang. We talked about it. Felt like the Cadets were trying to hold off the floodgates, but I feel like they have officially opened as Ware County has doubled up the Cadets 50-25. And they're looking to pour it on. Kleinpeter to Copeland. And Copeland gets fouled. Really good crowd on hand here tonight at Benedictine. Humans will check in as Kleinpeter and Richards go to the bench. And Hall and Copeland will give and go at the top of the key. Copeland looking for any kind of access. Hall into Dolan. Dolan kicks it out all the way across to Humans, and he nails a three. It's a young team, still looking to develop, and playing against a good team like Ware is only going to make you better. Nice steal attempt, but Ware's able to hold on to it, and we're going to get a foul call. On the floor, and just a second on the Cadets in the period. Humans checks out. I believe he was the man who got called for the foul. He was. Quickly around the key, but I think they're going to get a travel call. Refs having a discussion here. Certainly looked like a travel. But they're going to say it is a foul on Ware County? Interesting. Nope, foul on BC. Never really was an indication. Call's going to go against Ben Kleinpeter. Ball goes out of bounds, stays with Ware. Long three-point attempt. Too strong. And Ben Kleinpeter comes up with the board. So he gets some chance from his classmates in the Cadet Crazies. Richards going to pull up from way downtown. Too strong. Rebound, Karan Hall, and he gets the putback. Little 5-point run here for the Cadets. Nice exchange there from Ware. Pull up with a long-range J. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Put back. No good, but foul called on the Cadets. And Alon Jones. Oh, excuse me. Kevin Ramsey, number 20, is going to head to the line. First one's good. Ramsey with a second. That one's good. Shot clock is off. Richards throws it away. And as does Ware County. Nice spin move. Karan Hall, though, he gets packed. Ware County answers with their own spin move. And I think they're going to call a foul at the buzzer. Benedictine's entire team is heading to the bench. I guess that makes sense because if he misses it, he won't have time to put anything up. So, with no time left on the clock, Ware County is going to shoot two. And the officials are going to call everybody over, say that there is 1.3 seconds left on the clock. So they will put a little bit of time back on the clock. It's going to be Davion Jones shooting two. BC emptying the bench with 1.3 seconds left to go. I think trying to get the starters a little bit of rest here. Dolan and Karan Hall are your only original starters left on the court. Sergey in the game for the Cadets. And the first free throw is good. And now Karan Hall is your only starter left as Radabach checks in. Jones with a second. It's good. Cadets with 1.3 seconds left. Kleinpeter is going to heave one. That's intercepted. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 8 minutes to go. Gators lead the Cadets 54-30.
The new year means new goals. Proven Fitness Savannah has the facility and high-level coaching to help you see your fitness goals flourish in 2026. Stop by and see us at 7602A Waters Avenue or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Well done there from the BC cheerleaders. Welcome back in. 8 minutes to go here. Again, BC back in action tomorrow, 5 o'clock, just down the road at Calvary Day. Quick turnaround there for the Cadets. With some Saturday basketball action for you on the crosstown rivalry. Ware County with a nice play call out of the break, but comes up short. And they're going to call E.J. Washington on a foul. Again, offensive rebounds have really hurt this team this season. And it catches them there. Ware County right back to the free throw line. Kevin Ramsey. Good. Here's a second. And rattles them both in. Third quarter was far and away the best scoring quarter for the Cadets. They put up 13 points. And they're going to need to double that if they have a shot of getting back in this basketball game. Ware County traps. Copeland gives it away, but gets it back. Nice job. Dish to Dolan. No good. But they're going to call a foul. And Dolan's going to head to the line. First one's good from the big man. Here's the second. And that one's good. Gets them both. Klein Peter will give Dolan a break. And BC's back to the press. Just got to try everything here to get back into this one. Ware County, again, beats it. Gets into the paint fairly easily, and they're right back to the free throw line. So 2 fouls on the Cadets in about 40 seconds of game time. And this will be Jones at the free throw line. Too strong from the big man. Good-looking athlete is Elon Jones. Here's his second. And rattles that one in. Nice haul in by Cron Hall. Richards, quick deke into Hall. Over to Humans. Back up to Richards. Copeland swings it around. And Washington can't get it to go. Ware County quickly up the court, work it inside. Back outside, long three-point attempt. Short. Offensive rebounds there, and a foul on BC again. Minute 14 into this fourth quarter, and BC's been called for 3 fouls. Ramsey with us, able to finish it up. So another three-point play for Ware, and a quick turnover from BC. But Hall able to get it back. And BC is going to come away with possession. And there you go. Ware County immediately trapped. BC able to beat it this time. Gets a wide open look from Richards, and he hits. Cuts the deficit to 25. Nice drive from Ware, but Washington able to get the rebound when it comes up short. And it's going to be Gavin Richards up to Kyrie Richards. Back to Gavin. Inside to Karan. Quick spin move, and it's good. 5 quick points there for the Cadets. Cuts the lead to 23. Again, signs of life from the Cadets. Stuff you can build on. Young team, no seniors on this team. And again, Jones with the board, but poked away by Richards. Washington comes up with the board, and BC quickly up the court here. Richards to Hall. Back over to Gavin Richard. Corner shot by Humans. He gets fouled, and he's going to head to the line for three. Chance to cut this lead to 20. First one gets the home field roll. There's a second. That one no good. And now with the final shot, BC will make a line change as three cadets come in. And misses the last two there. But BC comes up with the board. Richards in possession. Gets it into Hall. Hall backs his man down. Nice little fadeaway. And he makes up the difference. And a carry called on Ware. So BC's cut this to 20. Ware County still comfortably ahead, but again, signs of life from the cadets. But BC gives it away. Too many turnovers tonight for the cadets. And they're going to get called for a foul there. Gavin Richards on that one. And that'll be the fourth foul on the cadets. So the next one. And Ware County will play in the bonus for the remainder of this game. Ware County trying to set a pick at the top of the key. BC runs through it. And gives it away. It's Gavin Richards. Pump fake, and pass goes out of Hall's hands. But Kyrie Richards able to save it. Get a wide open shot for Gavin Richards. No good. Ware County quickly in there, but Kyrie Richards comes away with a steal. Crosses his man up, but can't get the floater to go. As we are under 4 minutes to go in this basketball game. Ware County beats the trap. Corner three. Too short. Offensive rebound, though, makes BC pay. And the lead is up to 22. Nice dish inside. Kleinpeter, though, off the side of the backboard. Ware County quickly into the paint. Foul called on BC. And that's going to be in the act of shooting. That'll be two, and that'll be the fifth foul on BC here in the fourth. Ware County now in the bonus. First one's good. Radaball will check in as Kleinpeter heads back to the bench. And Humans will join him. Yeah, Sergey in the game. And here's the second free throw. Gets them both. 64-40 here. just over 3 minutes to go. Ware County sticking with the full court press. Rattle ball inside, gets it to go. Spry feet from the big man on that one. And a nice dish. I believe that was Kyrie Richards all the way from half court. See if the big man can finish the three-point play. And he does. That's how you earn more playing time. And as I say that, they go right around him. But still, good stuff there from the BC big man. And BC almost gave it away, but Ware County punches it out of bounds. Richards at the top of the key, kicks it over to Karan Hall. All the way over to Kyrie Richards, get it into Rattleball. Pump fake, nice. Good move, just a little strong off the glass there from the big man. Ware County out and running. Can't get it to go. And foul's going to be called. I believe this one will go against Rattleball. And Jones will head back to the line. Again, when you're 2-13 with a young team, you're just looking for things you can build on and consistent improvement. And I think we've seen that from the cadets. Just got to find a way to put it all together. Again, prior to this one, he lost a couple by 5 combined points against New Hampstead and Wayne. Gets it to go. Yeah, Sergey finds a way to fight through that trap. Gets it back up to Gavin Richards. They'll play a little give and go. Richards over, and they read that one. But ball's going to go out of bounds. Stay with the Cadets. There's Rattle on the inside, and he gets it to go. Again, that's how you earn more playing time. Ware County starting to empty the bench, and bench players nailing threes. I think both teams now with all backups in, and Gavin's going to get called for a walk on that one. Max Moorhead in the game for the Cadets, as is Thomas Fallon. They come up with a steal and get blocked, but foul called. Yeah, Sergey will be shooting 2. Radabaugh still in. Gets the first one to roll. And second one's in and out. Ware County with a mix of starters and bench players in right now. That one's going to go out of bounds. Cool spot about this for some guys, getting a chance to earn some experience and work towards your letter on varsity. So we tick under 30 seconds to go. Long shot, no good. And it's going to stay with Ware. Going to say 24 seconds on the clock. Shot clock and game clock have a 0.3 second difference. We're kind of going to try another three-point. That was no good. Richards comes up with the board. He's going to push quickly down the court. Long shot. No good. 5 seconds. And Ware County can hold. And that's going to do it. Final here from BC. Ware County 72, BC 46. The Gators improved to 15-2 on the season as the Cadets, now in the midst of a 6-game losing streak, fall to 2-14, still searching for that first region win on the year. They'll be in action tomorrow night, 5 o'clock over at Calvary Day. Go over and check it out, support the Cadets. Again, tough loss there as we transition into the Jonathan V. Dunn post-game show, but a 14-2 Ware County team is probably not the team you're going to get right against, and they came in here and took care of business. BC, though, showing some positive signs, able to put up 46 points there, and really offense came in the second half. And I think you look at some of the young guys that you have on the basketball team, and Dallas Radebaugh, big number 50, I thought in that fourth quarter showed some stuff, maybe earning some more playing time. He's a big body in there playing kind of that traditional center role, and he was able to get 7 points there in that fourth quarter. And then, of course, Kyrie Richards continues to impress, and I think you've seen him be better when he's not the guy carrying the ball up the court and can just kind of float. You saw that early three-pointer from him when he was able to kind of play wing instead of being the point guard. And then a nice game, I thought, just effort-wise, and able to put some points in as well from Gage Copeland, number 3. And then, of course, Karan Hall, your other junior out there, just full effort the entire time, not afraid to get physical and using that really, really big, wide arm stretch that he has out there a few times, bailing BC out when they got trapped. So he's got the wingspan, and BC used it to full advantage. So, again, strong effort tonight from the Cadets, but unfortunately fall short in this one, 72-46. And, again, they will be in action tomorrow, 5 o'clock at Calvary Day. For everybody at Watch BC Sports, I am Christian Gokel. We appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next time.